earlier today, we were talking about the big guy, Santa, and if he actually exists, and the importance of not just putting the kibosh on it. Let the kids debate and decide whether he exists for themselves. What does it matter? Whichever way it goes, it gives them something to look forward to, and it gives them something out of the ordinary to believe in. Belief is something which is slowly being eroded in society today because people will cancel you if you don't believe what they believe. And we had a good little discussion about this earlier. But now I want us to focus quite importantly on the importance of an imagination. If we, as adults, say to our young people, Santa doesn't exist, the tooth fairy doesn't exist, dreams don't exist, you have to just stick with reality. How sad would that be? You have to imagine it like this. If we're saying that at home and at school, you're always told to stop daydreaming, stop wasting time daydreaming. And when a kid hears that at school and hears that at home, then they will stop daydreaming. They will stop imagining the best that can happen to them, the best that there can be. And what happens there? Creativity flies out of the window. All of that goodness that comes from creativity goes flying out the window. And their learning will suffer because they will not be able to think clearly about the outcomes that they're getting and how they could improve those outcomes and what skills they have to do that with. Creativity is often overlooked as something not as valuable as academic skills, but it is valuable. It does enhance learning and it does come from being able to have an imagination about the possibilities. So it's just a quick message to you this afternoon. And that message is don't kill creativity, nurture it. Don't don't always concentrate on telling them if something is realistic or not. Realistic doesn't have to be the outcome. What has to be the outcome is what is possible, what children can achieve, and how they choose to achieve it. That is one of our key lessons that we teach. The outcomes are not always determined by what the majority do, but what you are capable of. And in order to do that, you need to be able to imagine what outcome would be best for you. So, how to nurture a creative streak in education? Build on that imagination. Build on the fact that it's Christmas. Build on the fact that Santa may or may not exist. Build on the fact that the tooth fairy may or may not come. Just don't build on the tooth fairy coming and pulling out teeth to make them come. Have a good evening, and I will see you again tomorrow.